Tolu and her husband Jide had just returned from their wedding celebration, their hearts overflowing with joy. Laughter filled their home as they sat on the couch, excited to open the many gifts they'd received. One by one, they carefully unwrapped each present, sharing smiles and sweet words of gratitude. But then, a peculiar box caught their attention. Unlike the others, it was beautifully wrapped in bright red silk with no card or name attached. Who could this be from? Jide wondered aloud, his curiosity piqued. They untied the ribbon and unwrapped it, revealing a delicate, ornate box inside. Inside the box was a small, intricately carved wooden figurine. It was of a woman holding a basket of fruits, her features finely detailed but strangely serene. "What a beautiful gift," Tolu said softly, her voice filled with admiration. "But who would send us something so personal?" Jide asked, studying it with growing concern. Despite his unease, Tolu placed the figurine on their living room mantel, admiring it. "It'll be a perfect addition to our home," she said, brushing aside Jide's doubts. Yet, that night, something felt off. The room seemed colder than usual, and a faint whispering sound seemed to drift from the corner where the figurine sat. The next morning, Jide woke up to find Tolu looking pale and disturbed. "Tolu, what's wrong?" he asked, rushing to her side. She turned to him, her face ashen. "I had the strangest dream," she whispered. "That figurine, it moved. It was standing by my bed, staring at me." Jide scoffed. "It was just a dream, love. Don't worry about it." But the worry in Tolu's eyes didn't fade. As days passed, strange occurrences began to happen. Tolu would feel cold spots in the house, and sometimes the figurine would be slightly out of place, though no one had touched it. Jide grew more concerned, but Tolu insisted it was just her imagination. Then, one night, everything changed. Tolu woke up in the middle of the night, a chill running through her body. She opened her eyes, only to find the figurine standing at the foot of their bed, its eyes seeming to glow with an eerie light. Terrified, Tolu screamed, but before Jide could wake up, the figurine was gone. It had vanished back to its place on the mantel. Days later, Tolu discovered she was pregnant. While Jide was thrilled, Tolu couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Her dreams grew more vivid and unsettling, filled with visions of the woman from the figurine, her eyes full of sorrow and warning. Despite all her fears, Tolu and Jide eagerly prepared for the arrival of their baby. But as the weeks passed, the strange occurrences grew stronger. One night, after Tolu had gone to bed, she felt an overwhelming sense of dread. The room grew unbearably cold, and she felt the presence of someone standing near her. Suddenly, she was jolted awake. There was blood. Terrified, she screamed for Jide, who rushed to her side, but it was too late. The baby was gone. Devastated, Tolu became more withdrawn, haunted by the loss and the sense of something unnatural following her. Jide, heartbroken but helpless, tried everything he could to comfort her. The once beautiful figurine now felt like a curse, its presence weighing heavily on her. Months passed, and Tolu was pregnant again. This time, however, they both felt an unease they couldn't shake. With each passing day, the feeling that something was wrong grew stronger. One evening, as they sat together, Tolu turned to Jide, her voice trembling. "I think we need to get rid of that figurine," she said. Jide agreed, his heart sinking. He had no explanation for the strange events, but he could no longer ignore the growing sense that the figurine was the cause of their misfortune. Together, they decided to return it to the place they had found it, hoping that would finally end the torment. But even as they walked away, they couldn't escape the feeling that something was watching them from the shadows. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, and follow for more videos.